Hey guys, this is a timeless general message for the collective. It is not a one-on-one reading. Please take what resonates and leave the rest.
If this message doesn't resonate with you, please feel free to check out our other readings on this channel.
If you would like a private reading, please email us at threeofcupstarot@gmail.com. Hi! What up and welcome to the Three of Cups Tarot channel. My name is Cree.
I'm Isla.
And I'm Celine.
And today we will be doing our bi-monthly check-in for the fire signs. Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. We are going to start with our Dreamscape Oracle. And we're going to each pull a tarot card each. Oh wow. Decks are getting all mixed up here. Ooh, already starting off strong.
Oh boy.
Oh, there we go.
Ooh.
Oh, I've got the fawn.
Very nice.
I have the Death Mother.
Ooh.
And I have the tiger.
Oh, the Eye of the Tiger just played in my head.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. So what's interesting is that with air and earth, we were like, you got to make a decision, you got to make a choice, you got to do it. I almost feel like we don't got to say that to you.
Mm-mm.
You know what needs to be gone for your new beginning, and you were like, I'm doing it.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
You ain't say nothing but a word.
Cut people things off? Cool, I got it.
I got it. Oh. That's such a straightforward message. I'm not getting anything else.
That's it.
You ready?
You see the fawn and you're gonna go after it.
Oh,
Like you don't have any
predatory energy.
Yeah, it really is.
Oh.
It's all about timing now, like when to strike, when's the best time. Because I don't want to scare off the fawn too early or too soon, you know?
Let's see what the Lenormand said.
Yeah, because you were just like, there's no point in waiting.
Yeah. Like, let's just go ahead. Let's just go ahead and get into it.
Oh,
that was a nice.
That was, did I catch that? I hope I caught that, because that was
so.
beautiful. Oh, we got one flipped over. Okay. Oh, and then one more. Uno más. There we go. Okay, yeah, you're making decisions. I already, oh my God. Okay, so we've got the cross, the bear, nope, the mice, the ring, and the sun.
Oh, nice.
okay.
This is good. Like ooh. Okay, so I'm getting a couple things and I'll just go ahead and start with them after my OCD stops.
I've got chills for no reason.
Ooh, with the cross, it's like a burden, and next to the bear, it's like a burden of power, a burden of strength.
Mm-hmm.
You're losing that. You're losing that burden of strength to create a happy commitment. The weirdest scenario just popped in my head, guys. It's like you're finally cutting off that toxic mother so you can be in a relationship with the person you want to be in a relationship with.
Oh.
You're finally realizing that there's some sort of emotional incest going on, and you're just like, no, you're not going to talk to my spouse like that. You're not going to talk to them like that. You're not going to treat them like that. It's like, it's that energy. I'm not saying that that's your actual situation.
Right.
But it's the energy of someone who's like, I'm letting go of this that has been weighing on me for the happiness that is to come. I am now committed to my happiness. Someone's
had too much of a voice and things that they shouldn't have had a voice.
Yes. And you were like, shut up.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, wasn't that y'all last time where I told them?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're telling them to shut up. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, look at the growth.
I love that.
Look at the transformation. Fire signs.
We are so proud of you.
We are. Jesus.
Just taking the reins. This is your life, exactly.
Yes. Is there anything else?
I don't think so.
Ooh,
Not from this.
Not from this.
Y'all, we are speeding through yours. Okay. Yes, now we are going to dive into our tarot and see what else pops up. Because, Jesus, you guys are very strong-handed. I like it.
That fire energy.
Yeah.
It's that fire energy.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay.
Okay.
Come on.
Look at this. Okay, wait.
I don't even know where it went.
What is this?
It went away.
This energy is what? What's going on here? Y'all hiding something? Y'all trying to protect good things?
Oh. The what? Vashti, oh God, Celine has completely like left the chat.
I have. You're lucky I love you because
Okay.
ridiculousness.
Okay.
Alright, let's see what else.
Oh, my example might have been a little too correct. Then again, oh my gosh, I'm so thrown off because I normally keep my decks upright so that if it inverses, it's supposed to be inverse.
Yep.
But these came out upright, so I don't know if I should switch them. I don't think I should switch them. I should keep them exactly as they came out. So I have the Temperance, the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands, the Queen of Cups inverse, and the Six of Cups inverse. You took your time healing something so that you could charge forward. And because you are now like, this is what I want to do, this is where I'm ready for, you are now in this King of Wands energy that's like he comes in and he changes what he needs to change. Of course, change the energy that's possible, but we're talking masculine energy of changing things up when they need to change up. With this Queen of Cups inverse, it's like that mother example is really strong here. It's the Queen of Cups is always my weird mother card. And with the inverse, it's like oh no. I'm sitting here hyping you up and I just realized. So let's say this Queen of Cups is you. Okay, let's read it the first way. The first way is that you released your illusions of the past. That mother figure, that female figure, that feminine energy that was bogging you down, you finally let them go. But if this is you, and that's technically still the case, so it's like, if this is you, you're not doing it in the most mature way. It is good that you've realized all these things and you're charging forward, but you're not going about it in the most communicative way. You're taking more action than communication, which means you technically took our advice, but you went to the opposite end of the spectrum with it.
Fire. Yes. So much.
You've healed, you've done the work, and that's great. But you don't need to be relentless with it. What y'all got?
Mine feels more like advice.
Okay, then mine is definitely piggybacking on yours.
Okay.
So I have, because I'm using the Tarot of Oppositions, and you know how fun this deck is.
Very fun, very fun.
I have the Lovers inverse.
Ooh.
I have the Four of Pentacles. Two of Cups. So yes, you reevaluated.
Connection.
Awesome. Unfortunately, I got the Magician inverse.
He ain't doing it right.
Justice inverse.
He ain't doing it right.
No.
And the Emperor inverse.
You ain't doing it right.
Not right.
The Magician and the Three of Pentacles are my cards of it don't work or it ain't working right.
Correct.
And
yes, that's why I was like, wait.
I just got channeled the Mad King from Game of Thrones.
Yes.
Yeah, I know the reference.
Yeah.
Because you have this wonderful moment right here where you go, you know what? She's worth it. They're worth it. He's worth it. Whoever. And then you go about all the wrong way to do it.
I had to pick a card like this. That's crazy.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, that energy of giving too much and it turns someone off.
It could also be you're manipulating somebody. You're manipulating a situation very badly.
This is sad.
Because I have the Magician inverse and then Justice. You're being so unfair in some cases.
You're the Mad King. Nobody wants to be the Mad King.
Explain that.
So I know, like, okay, so you have the tiger, right?
Yes.
Here. Like, everybody knows it's a tiger. Like, it's a king. Like,
yeah, we know it.
But when it's acted like this, it's madness.
Yeah.
It's twisted.
You have the capability to be fair. You have the capability to create a wonderful new life. But you chose to go about making that wonderful life the wrong way.
Yes.
Instead of being this great magician that's creating something from these select elements,
Now
you're
it's
literally
underhanded.
doing parlor tricks.
Yeah.
You're just playing around, and then you're not being fair about it either.
Yeah. You're
So
doing things that tickle your fancy. That's
Yeah.
this very strong Sagittarius energy.
They're really throwing the Game of Thrones references at me.
The one thing that keeps coming to me is this mother figure. It could be a mother figure, it could be a feminine energy outside of you, but it could be you neglecting that feminine energy within you.
It's madness.
You're going straight into the masculine.
Yeah. Like, there is no feminine aspect here. Not
You don't
really.
want the feminine aspect. You don't want that. It's not.
You do, though. You want what it can give you.
Yeah.
You just don't want to go through the steps of effectively.
Or being that.
Yeah.
You want to come from other people.
Because, like, here at the Lovers, this one is very interesting in that Eve is the one giving him the apple, which, yeah, that's how it's told in the story. But Adam is on the negative side.
Yeah.
That's why it's inverse. He's just taking.
Well, because Adam blames.
Adam blames Eve. She did it.
Yeah,
she gave me the
did it.
apple.
Yeah.
So that would be rejecting the feminine aspect of you taunted me, like you crippled me with this.
Yeah. It's kind of like I had my turn for Hunchback. Frodo.
Yes.
Look at you! I even heard the hunchback.
Yeah. and how oh, why am I drawing a blank on this name?
Frollo, yes.
is blaming Esmeralda for simply existing.
Yeah.
Like, she tempted me. I was at a festival.
Yep.
I was slated to perform at said festival, and I performed at the festival.
Yes.
What do you want from me?
Exactly.
No, like the blame is I shouldn't have a boner, but I have a boner.
You gave me your demon witch boner.
Yes, demon witch boner.
Your seductive dance.
And it wasn't like
You guys are. Here's the thing. All of you guys have been sparked. You know what I mean? Sagittarius are the fireworks that have been sparked to show off in the sky. Leos are the wildfires that have been sparked to burn down the forest. And then you have Aries, who are the candle, who have been lit. But Sagittarius, you weren't wrapped properly as a fireworks, and now you're going to people's homes and burning them alive. God dang Leos.
setting Paris on fire.
Setting Paris on fire! Leo, you are the gender reveal party that went horribly, horribly wrong.
Yeah.
And Aries, you're the candle that was too close to the curtains.
Yeah.
You've been struck. You've been sparked. Do not get it twisted. You were triggered. But now you're just acting out and prolonging your pain. It's like you were sparked, you were triggered, you were upset. So now you're handling it. Cool, we're on your side, but now you're going too far.
Madness.
It's madness.
Oh my goodness.
That's the predatory energy, because when Celine was like, oh yeah, the tiger's eating the fawn, I was like, oh my God. Why did you think of that?
That was how I saw it.
And now it's...
Yeah.
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 What you get?
Yeah, I mean...
Did you actually get a tiger eating the fawn, or...?
I didn't. I want to say this is this deck loves you guys because it was trying to give advice. Okay, so you have been sparked with the Ace of Wands. It's very pretty.
Okay.
Right? You have the Priestess, which is just the High Priestess.
Mm-hmm.
You have the Sorceress, which, you know what's funny? They're all feminine.
Yeah.
You have the World, which combines masculine and feminine.
I just want to show off that I got the world at the bottom of my deck.
And I want to point out that, you know, she's wearing red here, and he's wearing blue here.
Oh.
You need both. You have the Prince of Chalice. This can't be accomplished unless there is a marrying of these energies. With the Princess of Wands, funny, the color codes are happening again, the blue and the red. Oh my gosh. I've got a journal entry for this group, because I had a thing where the red and the blue was standing out to me one time, and I wrote it down, and it didn't mesh with me, but it might be for them. And then you have the Two of Wands. I'm gonna put this here. There needs to be a marrying of feminine and masculine energy. Like, obviously there is a spark here, but that can't be acted upon properly unless this comes together. There needs to be a listening of the heart because she's holding a heart pendant in her hand, but she wants to leave, like she wants to go forward. And there needs to be a transformation as well with the butterfly here.
The person you're doing this for, you may be bum rushing over in your effort to be with them. Like, you're probably not even paying attention to what they're saying. And you're like, but this is for us. I'm doing this for us. And it's like, that's great, but can you take a moment to listen to what they're telling you? Yep.
You're either bulldozing them. It's the idea of bulldozing. It's like you're either bulldozing someone with your feelings, your opinion, because let's say you're a boss at a job and you're like, well, my boss was this mean and that mean, so I'm gonna change that. And everyone's like, yeah, you're right, because that boss was terrible. Mm-hmm. But then you find your own ways to be a terrible boss, and you're not taking accountability for possibly being a negative boss or a bad person. Yeah. You're not.
Yeah.
That's not okay. Mm-mm. You need to discover. You guys are self-starters. You guys are amazing. You guys can take charge and run in and do things and handle things like nobody's business. You guys are amazing. You never have to tell you guys to do anything because most of the time you're already doing it. The problem is how you do it. The thing I tell people about Aries, whenever Aries is in a placement, it's that unrefined energy. It's like you can start, but finishing the details, that's not exactly your strong suit. So let's say you're Mercury Aries. It's not exactly, you can speak, you can get information across, but it's not the most refined way to speak. Mm-hmm. When you're, and you'll always spark a conversation. Mm-hmm. It's easy for you to start a conversation, finishing it, keeping it going, not offending anyone while you're talking.
I have to admit, I have to point out there's 2 tigers here.
Oh.
Tiger and the Princess of Wands.
What got a dog?
The Knight of Wands.
Yep.
And there's a lion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the King of Wands.
Yep.
You guys are ready to pounce, and you've already pounced. Like, we know, we get it, Leos. We get it. You are a lion. You are strong, powerful, rare cat people. Cool, we get it. We get it.
So make sure it's not in the imbalanced way.
Well, yes. What I also like to point out is that Leo's made me think of this. This was a trend going around a section of TikTok that says, yeah, they always talk about the king of the jungle, but it's not the king of the jungle. It's actually the queen of the jungle. Because it's a matriarchal society.
Yes.
So, yes, you are a Leo, and yes, it's always drawn with a mane. However,
you gotta get that feminine energy because you're the star of the show, you're the lead presenter, you have all the ideas, you're amazing, you're great. That does not mean you bulldoze over everybody else's opinions and thoughts. Exactly. You don't do that. And
just to establish that this is what I am.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
No, that doesn't require that.
Matter of fact, if a male lion does that, all the females band together and kick him out.
Yes.
They don't tolerate that.
Yes. And guys, Sagittarius, I'm not leaving y'all out because y'all have a tendency to people please as well. You guys don't like negativity. You like being kind to people. You like giving to people. But once you reach that limit where you're like, my kindness is being taken for granted, you guys can notice it really quickly. Mm-hmm. You guys don't like when people are being negative to you, mean to you. You'll dip.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. You will be the fawn and just prance off like Bambi. You'll be gone.
Yep.
And that leaves you and other people in the lurch. You can't just disappear when things don't suit you. You guys have to learn to take in the feminine aspects of listening to your situations. Whenever I'm explaining somebody the difference between the king and the queen, the king can come into a room and say, this needs to change, this needs to happen, do this, do that. He can delegate, he can change things. He sees it and he knows it. The feminine energy comes in and she's like, oh, what do you guys need changed? Mm-hmm. What needs to be fixed? Mm-hmm. Well, I have the resources for that. I can fix that.
It's nurturing.
Oh, how are you doing today? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's that I can come into a space, see what needs to be done differently, and I could change it, but I'm not about to overstep and just do it. You guys are in that overstepping energy. It's great that you found your power, but you're abusing it, and it's turning people against you. That was also in my pick a card.
The Mad King.
The Mad King. That's the title.
You don't want to be that.
You don't want
demon witch boner.
You don't want to be the person that people like organize like to stab you in the back.
Yeah, you don't want to form a coup. You don't want people to form coups against you. You are not. I hate to say it, but you're not an actual king.
Yes.
So if people are creating coups against you, that's not good.
No.
You don't want that. You don't want
to make enemies in your own court.
Right? People are on your side. And that's the thing that we were talking about, that spark. People understand that you have been triggered and you need to respond to those triggers. It's cool. But don't attack people who are on the outskirts of those triggers, you know? If we go back to that mom example, let's say you had a mother figure who was overbearing and you let the mom have it, but then you go after the dad too. What the dad do?
Yeah.
What he got to do with this? Oh, he didn't stop her? You're not wrong. So he didn't help the situation. Call him out for that. Don't put him in the same boat as your mom, because the dad could possibly get a redemption arc.
Yeah. There's no need to hang both. You know what I mean?
Let's get into the oracle. We are now pulling into the oracle cards that we each have, and we're going to figure out what advice you need to hear. All right. Oh, there we go.
Already. Nothing wants to come out.
Mine is matte, so it doesn't like to do anything. It gets stuck, and then it drops a whole load and doesn't like.
Oh wow. Okay, I've got Capricorn, cultivate. Descendant, invitation. I know what this is saying already because the last card is Capricorn, achieve. Now, ignoring the extra words, y'all. This is telling y'all to slow down.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is telling y'all to slow down. Yeah. 2 earth sign cards, y'all need to channel that energy and be like, okay, I'm going too fast, I'm bulldozing, I'm doing too much. Because the descendant is an interesting placement. I've never really gone deep into descendants, but it is that opposite energy of your rising sign. It's very interesting to think about because it's like the shadow self almost. And Aries, you guys rule over the first house with Mars. You know, you guys are all about first impressions, ascendants. Yeah, let's go. But now you have to reel that back in. You let the fire out. You know, you set the forest ablaze. Bambi now has no home. Good job. But you were trying to get the hunter, but you ended up getting Bambi and his family.
And now they don't have any.
And now they don't have a home. Aim your sights at what is actually happening, what you actually need to go after. Slow down. That Taurus energy is all about slowness. It's so funny that they're called the bulls. They're turtles. They are snapping turtles. They're turtles. It's all about taking your time. Take a step back and slow down. And then you have the Capricorn, achieve. Honestly, the Capricorn energy tells you to focus. What is the crux of the matter? What is it that you are actually fighting against? Are you fighting against your mother? Are you fighting against a bad boss? Are you fighting against a lover who's not giving you attention? Who are you fighting against? And aim it at them.
Hell, it could be yourself.
It could be, ooh, y'all ain't ready for that one. I wasn't ready for that one. That dog.
It could very well be.
It could. Because honestly, let's say for example, if you're in a bad relationship and that ends however it ends, that doesn't mean that you go outside calling all women hoes and saying that men ain't shit. That's not what you do. Because what is the next person? The next person might have similarities to your ex, but that doesn't mean that they are your ex. Don't attack everybody because of the faults of the few.
Yep. You could very well be the problem. Nobody likes to hear that one though.
It could very well be.
What y'all got?
Where we go?
You can go.
Okay. So you have.
I only have 2 though.
Okay.
It's very clear and to the point.
This entire reading has been clear and to the point.
Sun.
Aww.
Take the sun back into your sky.
Stop being so negative.
I'm sitting here like, oh.
Listen, then I have witch. Justice is coming.
Stop trying to take it into your own hands.
Leave it alone.
And while you're playing, the repercussions of your actions are coming to get you now.
Yes. Protest, start a revolution. But I don't think this is for you. I think this is be careful that other people will storm your own castle.
Yep.
Just
and
stop.
to be honest, it's also saying that once again you're justified in your actions.
Yeah.
You were triggered and you attacked the person who triggered you and you took them down.
Yep.
But start a habit of saying, this is the kind of attitude we're not going to accept. This is kind of mentality we're not going to accept. Don't just attack anything that looks like that energy.
Exactly. And then you have one more, which is garden. Something lovely will grow from this. You're okay.
Translation, it's not too late.
It's not too late. It's not. For you to learn, okay, I went too far.
Yep.
Let me take it a step back.
Apologize to who you need to apologize to.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Say the apology.
Because they didn't deserve this. It wasn't even something that you should have projected at them for.
To be honest, you were probably pushed to a point.
Mm-hmm.
You were probably like dealing with so many other things that when this person came at you, you just lashed out.
Yep.
And that person probably didn't deserve it. They might have pushed you to the edge, but that doesn't mean that you jumped because of them. What was pushing you to the edge the entire time?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
What you got?
Very simple.
Go ahead.
But the Priestess of Light is the simple deck. Balance.
Oh,
Masculine and feminine energies.
Divine masculine.
Yes.
What this is saying to me on so many levels is
so
that
satisfying.
you need to learn what positive masculinity is.
Yes.
You've been displaying toxic masculinity. And I get it. In today's society, all we talk about is toxic masculinity. So men don't really know what positive masculinity is. But divine masculine is that energy of someone who's like, I will come in and change what needs to be changed. But I also know when to stop.
It's a balance.
It's a balance.
It is a balance.
You may want to beat that child senseless, but you beat them just enough so that they get the point. And you stop.
Yep.
Be that one hit upside the head or other methods. It's like, hey, stop that. You got your point across. And you move
Leave
on.
it alone.
There becomes a point where you start abusing your power.
Yes.
And you are rapidly approaching or have already passed that point.
Mm-hmm.
The divine masculine is in touch with his feminine side.
Yes.
And people think, oh, that means... No, that literally just means taking other people's feelings and emotions into account before you do something.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that hard.
It's really not.
It's like, stop being so wrapped up in what happened to me. This is me. Oh my gosh, I felt. I did. Yeah, that's nice. And we're not saying that you shouldn't feel
Then you
these
can't
things.
project and say other people are in their feelings when you're the person in your feelings the most.
Oh yeah.
That's projecting.
That's projecting.
Yeah.
Don't
And
project.
Please don't keep in mind that masculine does not mean you do not have feelings.
Yes. That's positive masculinity. You have feelings.
That could be what they know or what they think they know.
Yeah.
That could be childhood things too. That goes right back to what the mother,
Yes.
and what the mother says, and what the mother tells them, has told them.
And especially if your mom or your maternal figure was telling you, don't cry, boys don't cry.
Oh,
Yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah.
Because then we get men full grown who don't cry, but then punch holes in drywall or go steam off somewhere. And it's like, we need to talk about these things.
And then they can't even be in the same room as you because they don't know what they'll do.
They don't know what they'll do because they've never been given an outlet to those feelings.
They've been told to keep it all inside. Just hold it in. Real men don't do
That makes them so violent.
It really does. It really does.
It's a scary world.
You are in the divine. You are in the masculine energy. But you were in the toxic masculine energy, and it's time to bring it back a little bit with some feminine. You need to find positive females in your life, positive feminine energy in your life. Even if it means I don't know, watching. I don't know why Food Network came into my mind, but if you just marathon Food Network,
someone could really like watching that.
Yeah, watch HGTV. There's some really good home improvement shows that you just enjoy because it's masculine, but it's also the feminine touch of making a place look nice.
Yep.
And feeling like a home.
Yes. Watch TV shows with strong female characters in the forefront. Matter of fact, if you want some of that release, watch Korra, the Legend of Korra.
Yeah.
Because if you need to get some steam off because a female figure in your life is annoying, you can watch Korra get beat up and get that catharsis that you need.
And you could be a female too.
Yes.
You could.
You could just be being more like, I'm not going to take it anymore. And you're just tapping into the masculine, but you don't know how to temper it because you've never done it very well.
Yes, that's the sad thing about fire. Fire is unrefined. You cannot, if you try to contain fire, if you try to put it in a a concealed thing, it goes out.
Yeah.
You can't contain fire.
It has to bloom and burn. That is the reason. But still, burn carefully.
Burn responsibly.
There you go.
Become a rocket stove.
Yes.
If you do not know what a rocket stove is, look it up. It's very fascinating.
Yes.
It's stoking a fire to its hottest, but still containing it and harnessing it and using it to
It just needs
help
a
heat a
direction.
tent.
It just needs a direction. It needs a conduit.
Yes. I feel like you might need the next thing to protest.
Yes.
That's what I'm getting. It's like you're looking for any kind of fight rather than looking for the next actual fight because you're high on the fumes. You're like, yeah, let's go, let's fight anything.
Yeah.
No, channel that with the Capricorn and the protest card being right on top of each other.
Right.
You need to focus that energy someplace productive, not just anywhere, but somewhere it needs to be.
You're on the road to balancing your masculine energy.
You are.
You're there. It's just rocky right now.
And it will be until you get used to it.
All right, fire signs. You were very straight and to the point. Thank you so much. That was
straight to the point.
Thank you.
Yes.
All right, y'all. Thank you so much for sticking with us through this bi-monthly reading check-in thingamahoober. We will see you in another 2 weeks to go over your information again. Hopefully we get some more progress because I'm liking to see the progress in your readings. If you would like a reading with all three of us, yes, all this energy, towards you.
Just for you.
Just for you. Just for you. Email us right here, and we will get back to you as soon as we can. Thank you so much, guys. Bye. Hey, y'all. Before you go, I just wanted to let you know that throughout the month of December, the Three of Cups will be participating in a virtual community spiritual service. For more information on how you can join, check out the description box below. We hope to see you there.